But welcome to another edition of GTR Dynasty CFP 26. We have two very esteemed coaches here this evening. A defending champ, well, not defending champion, but former champion of with Mississippi State. We have Coach Hale State versus Coach of TCU, P. Colligator. Very highly anticipated matchup. Joined with me in the booth is Coach Sauce, otherwise known as Big Slime. What do we expect here, there, buddy? I know what I
Hey,
expect.
1.5 point favorite at home in the All Blacks. They played last season at TCU. TCU edged out the Bulldogs. I think the Bulldogs are gonna get the win here at home.
Okay. I gotta say, I don't share your faith, but I've been wrong before. The whites. Look at this. The black versus the whites. TCU coming out in their purest form here. Is Mississippi State playing the bad guy? Well,
I don't
93
know.
degree day in Starkville. Hot day to wear them black uniforms. Sun beating down on you. Very light wind. And they're going to go for the onside. Bold move by the Mississippi State coach here to start this game.
For the record, I'm trying to call timeout, and it won't let me call timeout.
Just do the onside kick, man. Hey, let it rip.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
Well, there you go. Live from the field. Orange Frogs, they get the ball. Big boy got it, and he's brought down, looks like at the 38. Well, there's your overalls. TCU with the edge just about everywhere. Hell of a job recruiting down there. Where are they? Where is Texas Christian?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth? Okay. Getting a lot of boys coming to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. First play is going to be a pass, and it's complete underneath. That was the tight end.
I feel like Mississippi State had a really good portal. Maybe they didn't do so good on the high schoolers. So only in the low 90s. Kind of expected them to be in the 95 range this year.
That was the slot receiver, by the way, not the tight end. Yeah, you know what? We saw that. And we heard in the other broadcast, if you missed it, that he regretted not getting a certain running back that went to Cal. But first play rushing the ball, and his running back does just fine, scoring their first touchdown of the game. Tatum, number 8. That was a 50-yard run? Close to it. And with the kick, TCU's up 7-0. Well, the Bulldogs, Coach Hale State, they're going to have to answer here. But do you try to score quick?
I think you should go with your game plan, whatever that may be. I don't think he's gonna try to score quick. If we know Hell State, he's gonna. Well, you kind of really don't know what you're gonna get, but you have an idea of what you're gonna get.
TCU now on the defensive side. Motion from the Bulldogs, bringing their slot receiver to the left. They'll throw on first down, and he's got a lot of pressure. Gets it off, but barely. You bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of that from TCU. They're gonna be pretty active there on the line, coming in with blitzes, even without the blitzes.
Yeah, between the stunts, the blitzes, the pre-snap adjustments, it's always treacherous facing this TCU defensive scheme.
They're just all at the box.
Handoff and everybody coming in there.
Yeah, the TCU defense, they're gonna get close. They're gonna line up and try and jam you off the line. Really just make you force their hand and beat them. They're gonna get physical. They're gonna play tough D.
That's when they do their most damage, and they get turnovers. The Bulldogs got to try to do the same on their side. Empty backfield, 5 receivers out now. A little bit more time as he scrambles out to the left. Stops,
Oh
throws
wow!
downfield,
Oh
and
my
it's
God!
that caught. Is that caught?
He he caught
He
it.
caught that. Wow.
What
Bless you to the football gods there.
what a
Down
play!
to 32. What a play. Well, 1st and 10 from the 32. They're going to run an RPO, but
Mm.
doesn't work out. Is a no gain. Did not lose yardage on it.
DJ Pickett on the tackle. Preseason All-American at safety. Probably the fastest DB in the game.
Yeah, I know. I went for him and lost out pretty early.
Another RPO. Gonna get the first down on this one.
All right, 1st and 10 again for the Bulldogs. A little closer to that end zone. Hands it off in the middle. Fighting for extra yards. He'll get 6 on the carry. Second and 4. That playbook is wide open from here. Shotgun, 3 receiver, half back, up the middle. He'll get the first to the
He's
goal
in
line
there.
and he'll cross it. 6 points to the home team.
Peyton Lewis. Yeah, he was a transfer from Tennessee. Elusive bruiser with a lot of speed and strength, as you see here.
Yeah, already 192 yards in the first 2 games.
And that's the strength. That's Mississippi State. They're gonna run the football SEC style. It's in the trenches. That's where it's won.
Well, with 2:47 left in the first, TCU is going to get the ball back at the 25.
You know, you gotta wonder if they'll ever close that end zone there for Mississippi State. Well, underwhelming as an SEC school there. You want to have the whole stadium. Oh, look at Tatum. What do you think, AD?
I'm sorry, what was that, Sauce?
Right here, what do you think? Former national title matchup. TCU winning last year. Mississippi State trying to get them back in the home and home.
Yeah, man, I think it's a really great matchup. I think you got 2 really good teams. TCU, Coach P. Kohler recruited very well. Probably brought in the most talent in the league, I would say. So, and Mississippi State, they're on the rise. So, great game, man.
There you have it from the ASU coach who destroyed UCLA earlier in this week's matchups.
Yeah, scores around the league, 56-0 Arizona State over UCLA. Hey, I think Syracuse wide open.
Yeah.
Syracuse beat USF 70-20, I think. Wow.
What was the Cal Fresno State game?
Yeah, Cal won, I think, 36-11. We're going to see some good ones next week.
Yeah, UCLA is going to take out their frustrations on Maryland. There's the throw underneath, but well covered. And after a first down, the TCU just got, they get 2 yards on that reception.
I think we get a Big 12, Big 10, their ongoing tournament basically within the regular season. Washington versus Texas Tech.
Well, that should be a good one.
Good matchup.
Hey, we are.
Broadcasted.
We are. Shout out Big 12.
That needs to get on the channel.
Yes.
Back to throw, 2nd and
Damn.
8, and they're big blitz. The Bulldogs get there, knock him down as the ball flies to nowhere.
You know, new quarterback for TCU this season. Last year they had the furry quarterback. You know, he went to the draft, graduated. They got a new one. He was a furry.
Documented. This guy's got a good number. I like it. Pardon me, getting over it recently. A lot of changes at the line of scrimmage for this third down play as the crowd is rocking here in Starkville. Back to throw to the right, finds a man. Does he get to the first down marker? He does.
Yeah,
Live to play another down.
Risky late audible there.
Yeah, it's really tough to play on. Really tough to play on the road here, boys. Picola, a lot like myself, I know he likes to make a lot of pre-snap adjustments, so really tough to play on the road.
Back into the shotgun from the right hash mark. As TCU sets up for another 1st and 10 as the first quarter clock winds down to its final 30 seconds.
Oh,
no
wide
pressure.
open, down the seam, picked off.
Picked off by the Bulldogs.
There's a flag down.
We'll
he's
see
gonna
what
house
that flag's
it.
about, but he's at the 40. He's getting to midfield. One man to beat.
He just
Tries to jump the line. Doesn't make it out of bounds at the 35, but there's a flag. It's holding on the offense. The interception will stand.
Wow. What a play. I mean, what a...
Just exactly the defense the Bulldogs needed to pull off there on the second drive.
Big time plays.
Now back on the TCU side of the field, but their first play goes to a 3-yard loss as Tristan Johnson gets in the backfield. The junior D tackle, number 35, the athletic D tackle, not a very big fella.
What a momentum swing here. RPO snuffed out.
Up to the flat, that'll gain 2 extra yards. So now they're sitting still 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. But the first quarter has ended. And Mississippi State showing some gumption here, keeping the game tied 7-all. But with a big 3rd and 11 here after a big interception, they are in field goal range. They could walk away with points. The tough task here.
I think this is 4-down territory.
You might be right. You're probably right. Strickland coming down under center.
Oh, there's that play again, and he is just absolutely assaulted.
I can't believe he got that pass off. I can't believe the game even let him throw it. Like, it seemed like they were on him. But there's the timeout. But, yeah, field goal team came out.
Yeah, I think he's going to think twice here.
I'm to see how long it was, maybe, but he's going to rethink it. 4 receivers shown on the board.
Look at all this press coverage.
Yeah.
No breathing room at all. They're coming. Oh, he's hammered.
Just has no time to get it off. The turnover rundowns.
Wow.
As TCU will take over from their own 35-yard line.
How long was the field goal?
They're on the 35, so add, 17 yards to it?
Mm.
It's under 50. Oh,
and at home, 50. So.
Yeah, not a lot of wind. I'm just saying. The quarterback keeper, though, for a 5-yard rush. It's big 1-7, Vizina. If he ain't Italian, I don't know what he is. Big Italian stallion, number 1-7, for the 5-yard carry.
Look at this.
They're showing the Wildcat, Missouri. That's his name in the backfield. Missouri's going to keep it, take it out to the outside. He's got a lot of room, a lot of green. He gets to midfield, and he's brought down.
You know, he's a freshman that I tried to get at the last minute, but Picola already had a huge lead by the time I found him. A great athlete.
Sometimes you just got to know when to let those hours go to else use. Zena back in the game for this 1st and 10. 43-yard line here. Direct snap. The Tatum is brought down. He'll get an 8-yard gain out of it. It'll be 2nd and 2. 45 yards on his 3 attempts, including that score in the first quarter. Second and short. You know, the playbook's wide open. Have to play defense in these scenarios. They're going to run the ball.
Easy
Tatum
money.
will get enough.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good look to run the ball there myself.
Yeah, coach showing he's not afraid to make the right call for the defense in front of him. But then if you know that, game of deception. Approaching 3 minutes left in the second quarter as TCU with the game tied in Bulldog territory. Gonna hand it off. Payne now in 26. He gets a large gain. He's brought down inside the 20 at about the 15. Bulldog faithfuls showing a little nervous energy out there. Sitting on their hands a little bit as Missouri, out of the Wild Frog, now goes under center. Play clock winding down, but the handoff goes to Tatum. 9
Nice
yards
little
that
wrinkle
time.
there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've seen a lot more 2-quarterback systems here in the league.
Yeah, I got a guy, and I'm starting to think I should use him more in some spots.
You know, I feel like Drunk Fest kind of popularized that one.
Didn't Coach Turf Tech try to do that?
I think Pico did that early on too, like season 1, 2.
Well, 2nd and 1 inside of the 10-yard line. There's just wide open there on the outside.
Everyone's favorite play.
There it is on the RPO to the halfback. Is he a halfback or a tight end?
H-back.
But Nelson's the guy. Well, TCU's going to take the lead here. I think we'll put them up 7. Mississippi State's got a
Sidelines,
2-minute warning
80.
here and 2 timeouts to get down there. Light us up.
Is AD on the sidelines? Do we have a copy?
Yeah, man, we're done here. I think at this point, Mississippi State, Coach Hill State, they've got to figure out a way to block this vicious blitz from the Horned Frogs.
Just hawking him.
Yeah, that's the big thing right now, man. They're getting
the ball.
Gosh. Yeah, they're getting all kinds of pressure every single play. Yeah, that's the thing. The coach is yelling at them, man. They're yelling at everyone, block somebody.
You know, does Mississippi State have someone to stretch the field? That's key right here. First, they got to block the guy.
Well, it is a 3rd and 9. They've gained 1 yard on the first 2 plays of possession here. They just got to get the ball out quicker somehow. There it is. They had a little time, and you get an extra yard. TCU's going to call a timeout and not trying to get the ball back to extend that lead before half. And Mississippi State is going to punt it away.
They kind of had to punt it, but I don't know.
I mean, they got to do some work in the halftime locker room. They got to eat some oranges. You know, maybe put a different color Gatorade mix in the tubs.
You know, I mean, they just gotta get a stop here. I think Mississippi State gets the ball back after half, right?
We've seen them play good defense, but they, you know, it's tough to play consistent against this high-powered offense. Zena drops back, no pressure.
Ooh, wide
the
open.
Italian Stallion, and then
wow.
Post is open, and
Into
it's
the
one
end
play
zone.
into the end zone. Well, the good news is you're getting the ball back. The minute to play.
Yeah, get a score here and get one after half. I mean, still definitely in it, but I mean, really just kind of drew that up in the sand and just nobody on him.
A lot of changes happening. Time is winding, at least the play clock. It's paused at 11 for the defensive play call.
I mean, you gotta do something to get the defenders off the line right there. Like,
the throw on the outside. That'll get 2 yards. You
gotta stretch the defense. I mean, he's
running away from him, but there's still a lot of pressure. Found him, but he can't connect.
I mean, if this defense just, you know, pins their ears back, there's
no stopping.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
It's tough. You got to leave some guys in the block, but you need some guys to grow out there and get open. So it's a tough call. You trust me. If I had it figured out, I'd be winning more championships.
He's got a man on the
seam.
They
got a guy on the seam. Yeah, found it at midfield. 30 seconds left. Still 2 timeouts on the board. Clock will stop here for the first down markers, as now it picks back up. State looks. He rolls out. More running. Gets to the first down.
Okay.
Inside the 40. 20 seconds timeout. 1 left.
You know, that's also one thing, getting out of the pocket, getting loose, scrambling. Able to counter that rush a little bit there on the kind of overloaded on one side.
Well, something to build on for sure. First down from the 37.
Oh, they're coming.
Gonna roll out again. He's gonna throw it away.
Running for his life back there.
I don't know if it's more crossers or running more streaks down the seam like he did, or using different positions, like what guy to target. But I know it's a difficult chess match here for the Mississippi State head coach. But if they could get this score and pull within 7, get the ball, quick throw, first down. That would be huge if they could finish off this drive. 12 seconds, 1 timeout still remaining. They might have 2 plays, maybe 3. They're going to try to run it. Doesn't get really far. trying to catch the defense sleeping, but they were not. Now it's clock moving. Timeout called, 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's solid. You want to get 3 points here at least. So ran the ball, centered it enough.
Yeah, that was probably the plan of the run there, was just to center it.
Go good.
Well, that'll bring it 21-10. But like we said, Mississippi State will start with the football in the second half as the sun has set here over Starksville. Has it set on the Bulldogs. Little broadcaster trick there. AD, what's the like down there? What sideline are you on anyway?
Kind of going back and forth, man. I was able to talk to the Mississippi State coach right before the half. He was not really happy with how that half went. He had some words with the TCU players down there, but they're still optimistic, man. It's a four-quarter game. As we see a big run right here.
Oh boy, Mississippi State
loose.
starts with a big one. He gets way downfield. I was going to ask you, did maybe the coach ask you any advice since you've played this team and this coach so much? Or did you offer any unsolicited advice?
No, there was no unsolicited advice. I will say that there were, some of the players, they were making some comments about the Mississippi State coach being at the women's basketball game tonight. They're questioning the commitment, but, that's not my place. That's a team issue, so that's for them to sort out. But,
Interesting developments in central Mississippi. Well, they're going to try to throw it that time. It's going to go nowhere. That was a second down play. Yeah. And we got a player down for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 10 coming up, and you have such a chance here with that opening, 50, 60-yard run.
Seam.
In the seam, knocked away.
Points here.
4th and 10. And they're going to kick. TCU doesn't believe him. But there goes the kick, and it is through the uprights. 3 more points for the Bulldogs. TCU is going to take over here for their first drive in the second half.
The defense is going to have to get a grip, though, here.
Yeah, gripping that football. Try to strip it any way we can. Jump in front of it. Take some chances. It's just what it is. You gotta. Are you guessing, or do you understand what your opponent's doing? I mean, that's the battle I think we all go through. Still a lot of time left in the third quarter here. Crowd is back into it, trying to make it as difficult as they can for this Horned Frog offense.
Oh.
And a direct snap to the outside. Another nearly 10-yard run. They'll get 9.
And for TCU, I mean, do you even put the ball in the air at this point?
68 yards on his 6 rushes. So quite efficient running. That 2nd and short, always tough on the defense. It's going to be a throw, but it's incomplete. Had pressure, but also looked like he had a man that had a shot at that, but just the game of inches right there.
I don't know how much of a passer this QB is for those difficult throws.
I mean, he looks like Lurch out there. So you'd think he'd have an arm, but 3rd down, direct snap. There it is. Short gain, but it's enough. First down, TCU. Clock is stopped. Now it's back moving. 3.5 left.
Oh, yeah.
And the handoff.
They're taking his time on that.
Yeah, that's the old-fashioned truth lock. Give me 1 second. I got to switch out the AirPods.
Second and 3. One Frog trying to close this one out here on the road. Bulldogs pressing up.
And we are back. Bulldogs trying to play up, but they give the lane.
Oh, he's gone.
And he's going to go. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown to the Frogs.
Oh,
I mean, at this point, are they still the Frogs? They're royalty at this point. 27-13. Point after touchdown coming up here, but another 2-score deficit for Mississippi State to try to overcome here in the second half. That's blocked.
Oh, my.
And it's picked up. Oh my goodness. And he almost gets there, but he will not. And that will make the score 27-13. What a block.
Mississippi State still very much in the game. They just need one defensive stop.
It would be the TCU coach to get a kick block, too.
I was able to catch up with the TCU coach right after that last touchdown. He just looked over at me, and he started yelling, "We are. We are." He just kept repeating it. So they're fired up down there, man. Representing for the Big 12.
Yeah, a lot of unity in the Big 12. Big 10, maybe not as much, but definitely there as well.
We'll have to see how it keeps up during conference play. Nice play. 108 yards passing now for the Mississippi State quarterback.
Oh, my God.
Big pressure, and the ball can't find its target.
Wow.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, I will say the SEC not doing as well in the non-conference so far in the season.
Well, I got
a couple, but we've lost some.
If you're under this pressure, you got to do one of two things: bring a guy in or throw the ball faster. And I don't know how to tell someone how to do that right now, but I feel like that's your only options.
RPO, he's got a man out there. He's got room.
And he found the room, and he gets a first down, gets to midfield. So great play by the Bulldog offense right there. There's another throw short to the tight end, and he'll get 4 yards. You know, dink and dunk, if that's going to work for you, I think that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I like this no huddle here.
Trying to sneak by on a run. He breaks the tackle and gets the first and more. What a run. Gets to the 30. So in a position they've been in before in this game, at or around the 30-yard line. Throws outside, gets a little bit of space towards the sideline. He'll get 6 yards. 2nd and 4. More press out of the Frogs defense. Here's your quick throw to the outside. Flat-footed, incomplete. So 3rd and 4 now. And I would assume 4th down territory. Motion tight end going right to left. There's the fake handoff throw to said tight end. He'll get enough for a first down. And he'll get just to the to the 19-yard line. No huddle again. They'll roll out to the left and throw it away. No time. Couldn't get his target. Smart play. Smart play. Only 136 yards throwing the ball.
He's been running for his life the whole time. He's gotten hit. At least
15 for 25. And on those 10 incompletions, he's probably pressured or hit on all of them.
There's nowhere, absolutely nowhere to go.
Yeah, that defense was coming, and that might have hurt one of their linemen.
I think, I mean, at this point, you kind of have an idea of when, the blitz is coming. You just gotta be prepared for it. I think you really
Right.
need to, you just gotta stretch defense. Vertically, horizontally, in some way.
Find the man underneath. He'll break the tackle. He'll get to the first down marker, and he's brought down at the 6-yard line. So another good third down play out of the Mississippi State offense. No huddling it again. There's the handoff. Breaks it,
There it is.
counters to the left. He'll get a few to the 4. No huddle again. 40 seconds in the third quarter. Clock is still running. Second and goal. Trying to keep that defense out on the field.
Wide
Flat-footed
open.
throws back in the end zone, but was he in
Oh,
bounds? He was
wow,
not
dude.
in bounds.
Is it
Is there
worth
a
the
challenge?
challenge?
Do we challenge it? I mean, I don't know. It looks like they're looking
Oh,
at it.
it worked. They got it.
Wow, he did get that foot down, and the Bulldogs score the touchdown, and they are a kick away from pulling in within 7.
I wasn't quite sure if he caught it or not, but definitely worked out for him there.
Yeah, good challenge out of the coach. Good catch out of that receiver. And Mississippi
Guys, I'm
State has
down.
life.
I am down here on the Bulldogs sideline. I thought it was a male basketball player on the sidelines with Hail State. It's actually Brittany Griner. She is on the Hail State sidelines, and she or he, whatever, it's none of my business, but Brittany Griner let out a beast roar after that last touchdown. After they reversed
Wow.
that last call, she let out a beast roar and said, "Don't mess with the Bulldogs."
Wow, that's interesting. A Baylor grad coming out to support an SEC school. I mean, that's just there must be another agenda
Oh,
about.
Well,
But congrats.
she was in town to watch the Bulldogs take on Jackson State in the women's basketball action.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Big
she
Jackson
came on to the
State fan
football
growing up.
game.
I don't know. I think she was invited, but by who? We'll let you all at home figure it out by yourself. But
wow,
hey, good for Coach.
wow.
2-0, 2-0. Both these squads. Mississippi State 7 points away
Hey, put
from
them
tying
up.
it up, but they gotta play defense here. And you heard it. The fourth quarter. Put your 4s up. 5 minutes to glory.
TCU really, really wanting this win and a bounce back season after getting a short playoff run. Mississippi State got to the semis themselves.
More direct snap, runs to the outside. I mean, they caught it a little earlier, and they got 4 yards on this carry. Averaging 14.8 yards a carry.
Wow. I mean, that's just.
It's just disgusting. 2nd and 4. Trying to use as much clock as they can, I'm sure. Doing it the unpolite way.
You got more options when you let it run down yourself,
I get it. We all get it. There's the RPO.
Oh, they're going to get him.
He gets 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. And I think with TCU, the playbook's wide open, even on 3rd down and short.
Mm.
I mean, once you
I
can
know what I
run it
would
from
do
here,
here.
you can RPO it from here, you can pass it deep from here.
Mississippi State linebacker in the neutral zone there.
Borderline.
close.
And then we just got to pick a spot to put that guy.
Oh,
Oh, and he gets in
hammered
the
down in the
backfield, brought
backfield.
down. Fourth
4th
and
and
4.
4. Gotta go for it, right?
I mean, TCU's not
Put it
much of a
away,
kicker.
right?
Do they even have a
Hey, you're
punter
at
on
midfield, so
TCU?
you kind of have to. Yeah, great play by the defense there. Really, nice game of chess there.
I ask again, do they even have a punter on the squad in TCU?
Probably.
I mean,
They
that guy's
didn't. They
got the
have a
easiest
walk
job
on.
in the country. I mean, I rarely punt, and I feel like making my kicker my
Oh, and he
punter
gets
is
it.
the same. Wow, 4th and 4. Are they going to challenge? What's this? Oh no, TCU's on it. All right, well, first down, 4th and 4, and it was wide open. He went pretty
I mean,
deep
that was
with
a
it.
tough pass. He really had to fit it in there.
Yeah, but he also threw it to the spot where Mississippi State defender would not have been able to make a play. It was a very safe play, but it was deep enough, of course. Bag of the shotgun, first down, 2:45 left in the game. Unapologetically taking his time with the clock. Oh
Missouri.
no, QB sneak with Missouri. He'll take a very short gain for a yard.
Player of the year in the state of Kentucky last year, his senior year.
Came all the way down to Texas, Fort Worth. I guess he didn't want to play in the SEC.
I mean, it's not much in Kentucky, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going down to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, he's not going to
You
hike
know,
it.
if I'm.
Well, you want to call a timeout if you're the Bulldogs?
I think I would have.
I think you can. I think it's almost a wash either way. You're going to call a timeout. If you go to third down, you'll call a timeout. Second and 9. On the Bulldogs' 39-yard line, so they are moving the ball down the field.
I mean, look at the spacing here.
Hit him with the handoff, and he's going to find the hole, get in the gap. He'll get 5 yards, bringing up 3rd and 4.
State saving the timeouts. Play here. I mean, I think it's 4 down Tory regardless.
Everybody coming
Wide
in
open. That's
wide
the. Oh,
open,
he's
and
gonna.
yeah.
I mean, I think I'm taking that one in
Yeah,
personally.
this is only a
I don't
7-point
know.
game.
I don't know.
I think I'm with you there. I think I would have totally taken it in.
But they got only 2 timeouts left, so.
Clock winding down, direct snap. There's a second timeout call by the Bulldogs. Minute and 18 remaining. I mean, honestly, going down kind of gives Mississippi State life if you score. Another direct snap.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, run until they stop it, right?
Yeah, very popular play throughout the league, and the quarterback kneel. That's gonna do it here in Starksville.
Yeah. Wow, what a game. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. And TCU doesn't cover. Oh, wait. No, it was 1.5, you said. Forget what I said. I thought it was 13.5. Well, TCU is going to walk out of Starksville with
Sideline.
another win. A home loss for Mississippi State. We'll start with Coach P. Cola. I mean, you started out kind of hot and fast. You scored 21 points in the first half, but then you kind of let Mississippi State back into the game. Tell us about your journey here in Starksville today.
Is that not the weirdest third quarter score for him? Did he really score 4 points in the third quarter? Um, yeah,
No, that's
we
probably a
wanted to.
glitch.
Yeah, I don't think. I know he did get the. Well, no. Anyways, um, we wanted to come out with a little bit of a different defense and see how he reacted to it, and I think it worked pretty good.
This is not a defense you've run in the past.
Against the computer.
Ouch. Saucy, what you got for him?
Yeah, tell us about that defense and what made you believe in it so much to deploy it here tonight.
I did some scouting before the game, and I don't think he's been in them living rooms as well as I have been. So his receivers didn't seem like they were going to be able to get off the press. And I was like, let's just see what he can do. And it seemed like it worked out pretty good.
And how much confidence does this give you for the rest of the season with the game against Arizona State looming?
Well, see, I bet you he's been in the living rooms. So we'll have to go and look and see what his receivers get off the press or not. But it definitely gives us a little bit of confidence, especially after that shellacking we took at the hands of USC Junior last year.
Hey,
Has Coach AD got anything for you since he's here with us right now?
Yeah, man. I got 2 words for Picola. We are.
We are, damn it. We are.
Congratulations. Big win,
Appreciate
baby.
it,
Big win.
Will you guys be staying at in your matchup later this season?
Probably.
One of us will.
There's a lot of unity in the Big 12, Brink. We're united front this year. All for one, baby.
Well, moving on to the home disappointed coach, Hail State. Thought you might have a chance there towards the end, but I know TCU's a formidable and tough matchup. But tell us about your experience here this evening.
Well, I mean, I guess you get embarrassed in back-to-back playoffs. You finally got to start choosing the game, so good for him. Oh, just frustrating. But then again, can't really blame the player when the league being on All-American promotes playing bullshit like that. What are you going to do, right? He had the abilities that I didn't. So, good for him. I'm 1-3, but I got my one over him that I'm sure he'd like to have back. So, we're running that
Amen.
we're going to run that cheesy shit. That's fine. I'll just put my hands up. Nothing you can do.
what is the cheese that you speak of? Just so we're clear.
I would say that. I could say one specific thing, but you can just go look at the film. Really, the game making me call an onside to start the game also was just terrible. But what are you gonna do about that?
Bomb you caught on third and long, 3-on-1 was sure nice.
Yeah, it sure was. Well,
we've
you
seen
heard
the direct
Peyton Lewis
snap
and
a
my
lot
quarterback
throughout
was
the
sure
league.
nice too. But to Picola the person, I'd like to say good game. You're a good guy. To Picola the college football player, I want to say go to hell. You're a demon. Just I have no words for that, but I guess I'm gonna have to pay $100 for a college football guide to look up the cheese.
Oh, wait a
Now.
minute now. Good game, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, the ebook,
You
20
gotta get
bucks.
in the ebook.
$20. I give you a code.
Are you surprised these two are frogs and devils? Anyway, congrats on the winner. Another notch in the belt. Tough break to the home team here tonight. But, hey, come back. There'll be more.
What are you guys?